Feels judged. Don't let me forget that topic before we go into the serious shit.
We're on.
I want to get it. I want to dissect this.
My little thing.
I want to be.
Did you do? You already did too much time counseling.
Yeah, but that's not counseling. I'm gonna shit on you. What do you mean? It's not counseling.
How are the golfs today, Jesus? How are the folks?
All right, we are live.
You thought I was kidding?
Yeah.
What?
We've been live for
We've been live forever now.
10 minutes.
Relax. It's 3 minutes.
We've been live
My
since you were
iPad-
big, since you broke that thing.
Oh,
You got angry. Started throwing.
That's why.
what? Because I'm ready to go.
Ah,
I'm ready to go. Is that what you're gonna say, Lalo?
I will say the Hulk, but then whatever you want.
Because of money.
No, that's
See,
definitely-
perspectives.
Now I feel judged. Now I feel judged. We got a conversation, but ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh.
hell,
How about Jello Hulk?
I'll take it.
Because of money? Because
No,
you're
not
angry every time.
I am angry all the time, low key.
That's your secret? That's your secret, Captain?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Higher Thought Show. I am Mr. Olive or HT or Jesus, depending how well you know me, how close you can get to me. And yes, this is a Higher Thought Show, so you already know what comes with this. And hopefully we can get these three gentlemen to theorize with me. But we're going to address some human stuff that we got going on this side of the room, but we're going to get there. Before we do any of that, you already know this is YouTube. Like and subscribe. Please go tell somebody that MTI is making content and I'm not fucking around. They might seem like they are, but
I didn't post.
exactly. See what I mean? Exactly what I mean, you know? Fucking around and shit. But go like and subscribe. You already know. Katinsila. Go run up his new track on all streaming platforms. Go show him some love. Go show some love to my High Electro. It's every Sunday, 8:30 Mountain Time. I've been.
Are you an adventurous person?
You know I'm from Adventure? You know the town where I'm
You
from?
live for adventure.
Hell yeah, look at me. See, we got a lot to address in this side of the room. There's a lot of
We all are.
There's a lot
we, just,
going on.
we just keep going with it.
There's a lot going
Just
on.
keep rolling with it.
But yeah, go subscribe, go show them some love, go buy merch, all that good stuff. And yeah, go tell somebody that we're out here making content. Can you change your mic around? Yeah, thank you, sir. So today I have with me a new member, Sean, and we're still debating. You know, he's a little shaky. Third time. You're keeping track.
Yeah, what you mean?
You're keeping track. Is that what you wrote in your journal?
It's only been 3.
Is that what you wrote in your journal?
It's, yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I knew
Dear-
it. I knew it.
Dear
But are they
Diary.
like us or not? Are they like us or not? You think so?
No, they're definitely not.
They're
Well,
not like us?
me.
They're
I
not
don't know,
like
but I
me?
can't speak for you.
That culture is what I was talking
Here we
about.
go. And I have Osvaldo, and you guys already know my favorite Colombian of all time, the white guy, but you know, he starts speaking in
The white guy with the accent.
Yeah, the white guy with the accent. So, Sean, on a serious note, before we get into the shenanigans,
How serious?
Not serious. Not too
1
serious,
to 10.
Give me
shit,
a 7 max.
nah, 6 right now.
You're mad at level 6.
What?
You're mad at a level 6.
Ain't nobody mad, man.
You
No, I didn't.
That's a secret. That's a secret. That's a secret.
Oh, yeah, we were live, right? So, how you doing, Sean?
You're good. Happy to be here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You gonna write this one in journal as your first?
Yeah.
All right. I need a photo of that one. I need to see your penmanship. Maybe I need to get your little notebook. You sure?
I like your little notebook, by the way.
No, that's
Let
what
me- can I-
I'm into notebook.
Can I see it?
Trade note. We'll trade
No,
notes.
let's see.
Nah, see,
See?
yeah.
No,
How you expect me to give you
Can-
my
can I
notebook?
see-
No, I was gonna give you a fresh one to start. No, I don't want to see your shit. That's you.
Oh.
I got enough bad habits.
Let me see the notebook.
Huh?
Let me see it.
No, I,
It's personal shit.
I just
Oh,
want to see the outside.
you can't even read my writing anymore.
Yeah, there you go.
What if the public wants to know? The public has a right to know.
No, they don't. This is not a democracy at MTI.
They-
This is a controlled narrative for anybody that was wondering out there. We keep all of our secrets indoor over here.
Has to be in the know.
So how you doing, Osvaldo? Then you want to
I'm
get Trump on me right now?
Trying to fight for the people here.
You fight for the people since when?
Which people?
I
All
know.
people.
Yeah, let's start with that question.
Yeah.
What are you fighting for as well?
I heard you pick and choose.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for all the people watching right now. It might be 0 people, but I'm fighting for
But
them.
somebody will watch, right? Somebody
You're
will.
about to fight for me, Osvaldo. Just give it a
So
second.
is that how you're doing?
Yeah,
There's 3 people watching.
I'm
Just
feeling
so you
very
know.
adventurous.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
nice.
you feel like blue, kind of blue. Feeling blue.
You got blue on your shirt today.
That's why?
What's your favorite color, Camilo?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a horrible friend. I don't know.
Yeah. See?
I know. It's just...
That's because he judges people. So he's been judging the way I dress.
Oh, that's true. You're right. So before we get into the actual bits of today's conversation,
Damn, 6 viewers.
shout out to 6 viewers, like and subscribe. Why do you feel judged? I want to know. I gotta make sure HR is doing their job around here. I can't have you feeling judged. Is it Osvaldo? Don't worry. Point fingers.
Use your whole hand. You can.
Can I just
Yeah.
can I just do like a
Oh, yeah.
like
we
general motion?
okay.
Yeah.
Where does it lean more though?
No, you just put your
It's
hand
okay.
like this.
The whole room.
It's the whole- There's 5 people apart from Sean.
So you feel judged since when? Since the first time, the second time, the third time, or today?
The whole time.
Since you
Ever
met these weirdos?
Ever since, yep.
Damn, who judged you the hardest? Be honest. Be honest. Because I'll volunteer some shit right now if you're not honest. I'll volunteer some shit right now. Who judged you the hardest, Sean?
Nah, I don't feel.
Well, I judged you the hardest.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be honest. So I got to be honest for you. But you're doing better.
What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? He's angry all the time.
Oh.
He
You
may,
guys really think I'm angry?
you may have overcooked.
You just broke the.
I'm already overcooked.
Yeah, you
The pop.
you overcooked.
You just broke something earlier,
Well,
and then you threw it, and then you started yelling for some reason. You went outside.
He did go outside. That's true. He took a
I don't know.
He was out there. He made it a second. He went outside. He was counting like 1.
I heard screams. I don't know if that was you or that was
I
like
heard some banging actually.
Yeah.
car alarm.
See?
So you gotta
Oh.
tell us.
before I forget, where the fuck is your cousin?
David? You
David.
said that you would kill him if he didn't come.
Yeah.
David. No, I told him I was going to go on a rant about it. No, I'm joking. He did let me know. I think he has a stomach virus.
Oh, like a lot of people have stomach virus.
You got it?
Are you guys sick?
No.
Sick people are annoying.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Yeah. It's like, can't do anything with that.
Yeah,
I've been
like,
sick too.
you guys-
I know,
many
you're
times
annoying.
lately.
You guys were just talking about how you guys were trying to avoid certain people.
Are you not part of MTI?
Chamos.
That's our whole DNA.
Were those people sick in your book?
No? They look like human to me.
Yeah, sick people aren't that bad.
Taking vitamins now.
Do you feel judged? Good, you better. You're too young to get that sick.
I know.
Do you feel judged?
Yes.
I feel I gotta be equal over here. So do you feel judged?
Why don't you ask us what?
You don't feel judged. Look at him. He don't even know what that means.
He's too busy judging people.
Yeah,
Like,
he
forgot
he got
about
all the
feeling
knowledge
judged.
over here. He's like, I don't get judged. I judge. Have you ever felt judged in this room? Be honest with
I often, very,
True.
very, very often, I judge myself.
me. How do you judge yourself? You
No, I'm very easy on myself.
Oh,
passive almost. Passive almost.
I'm sure he is.
Fucking
I'm sure he is.
trophy participation judgment.
you really judge yourself if you're easy on it.
Well, I'm still judging myself, but just at a low level.
So he doesn't feel as guilty about
Yeah.
it. He's doing something, but he's not doing it at the same
I just
time.
feel guilty when he judges others. It's good to myself.
Yeah,
I'm
I
easy
do
with
it, yeah.
myself, but others,
I do it to myself all the time. I don't feel bad.
It's about quantum chips.
Chill out. Before we get to the meat and bones of today's show, I feel judged.
You feel?
No, but I expect it.
I had a dream. You sounded like that, bro. The way you said it, I swear. You were like, you paused for like 10 seconds. And you're like, so I feel judged. Why?
Trying
Why?
to get a movie role, bro. I'm trying to make
Why?
movies out here, man.
Why do you feel judged?
No,
Like
But
the content
to-
of your character.
That's crazy.
shout out to the great Mr. King, Dr. King. No, but I think it's a good thing. Because if I don't want anybody feeling too comfortable around here. You know what I mean? Like, I need you to be like, low
your
on
toes.
edge. No, not on toes, because you're welcomed, Like, you're welcomed, Don't worry about that. But, like,
Would you say it twice?
because you don't believe me the first
Now
time. I got to help
do
him.
it more.
Yeah.
Once you say it twice.
We're going to get tattooed together. That's how welcome he is. He don't know it yet, though.
Can I be unwelcome?
Is that why you attack coworkers?
So you make him feel sad.
Does
I
it
make-
make them cry?
Yeah.
That's why you make them
What
quit.
what
the
else
job?
is my purpose? What else is my purpose? No, but
Sure.
back to my original point. I do feel judged, but it's good though, because so we have a good little like. I don't want everybody to be too friendly around here. Then you start like just like sucking too much
Right.
dick and shit.
What was that?
Just like-
It's a metaphor.
What's
It's a metaphor, not literally metaphor. All right, too much glazing. Then that make you feel better? Jesus, but yeah, but I like it. 'Cause it gives you that like before you go to bed and you kind of move and you're like, oh, this is a spot, but then you find it. That's
So
what
do you prefer glazy or dewy?
I refrain from answering any questions that you asked without my lawyer present. Bitch.
He just judge you.
Yeah, I know he did. So everybody had a good week. Anybody got shit they want to get off their chest before we get serious?
I'm okay.
You look okay. No, he worries me.
Yeah, you worry me too.
Yeah, me too.
Why?
Honestly.
Anger problem.
You think so?
I'm surprised. This is an intervention.
Ha!
Say it right.
You guys would be dead. It'd be rolling heads. You'd be
Is that a
crying
threat?
in the
That
corner.
is what happens when Hulk gets angry. Very
Yeah.
accurate.
Very accurate.
No, I am. I'm just good at hiding it. No, I am definitely like.
Have you gotten to?
I'm at I wake up at a 7. Yeah, like I'm.
Oh,
Like-
angry level?
No, just on edge. I won't call it angry.
Oh, Natch. Okay.
Say
Oh,
angry.
okay. That-
Wake up angry.
What do you dream about, bro?
Up from there.
About you motherfuckers.
Well, wait, you have nightmares? Is my queen tormenting you in your dreams?
Fuck you, bitch.
It's like,
Yeah, he's annoying me for
Did you ever
insurance.
wake up in Radiator Springs?
No, I don't. I'm not you and fucking Camilo. That's your
that will
fucking
be the dream. I
vacation.
told you I had a dream. That was my dream.
No,
Wake up in radiator spring.
because as far as I guess my anger or that, like, yeah, like I know, like I keep that monster in a cage. Right now, you guys a little bit because
You have demons in your mind?
No, I got rid of those. No,
When are you gonna become the professor?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Not
We
ready.
haven't reached that level yet.
I'm not ready. No, but I am an angry person though. But I make it look good. That's why I need time alone, so I could throw shit on my own. You know what I mean? Scream at walls. You know what I mean?
Destroy cars.
Oh shit.
Fucking shit. What are you, Cabilo?
Huh?
Give me something. Are you angry? Are you? What are you? I don't even know what you are. What's going on over there, man?
I feel like you're low key.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
me too. He's like
But
me.
you don't show
He's
it.
really angry. He's like me.
What?
Camilo's like me. Camilo's a moody little bitch.
when I'm not eating, maybe when I don't eat,
No,
or
Camilo's a moody.
get
That
hangry?
motherfucker.
I get grumpy
He
when
be
I don't.
switching
I don't have,
personalities.
when I don't eat breakfast, I get grumpy. Does that count?
Something just sets you off, and
Nah, not like that.
everybody.
Pretty good controlling those
No, I didn't say you didn't have control.
outdoors episodes.
I didn't say you didn't have control. I'm just saying you're. What about you, Osvaldo? What are you?
No, I think he's the whole opposite to being angry is Osvaldo right there.
He's a fucking leaf in the wind over
Yeah,
there.
his
This
is-
fucking guy, man.
His brain is too lazy to be angry, bro.
It's like, what did he say?
His brain is like
He's
angry.
on a delay today. He's on an extra
Yeah,
delay.
there's no point to be.
Yeah, there's no point.
Oh, I'll give you a couple.
Go ahead.
Just because you can smash cars doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, that would be so fun, bro. You don't understand. That would be like a. You know how people go to the gym before they go to work? That would be me in the mid morning. I'll find a junkyard and just start flipping shit. And
Have you
then
ever been to those? Don't they have rooms where you can smash it?
I want to go. I haven't though. I want to go.
He owns a place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the place.
That's why shit just kind of like in disarray sometimes. You see shit over there. What about you, Sean? What you got? Are you angry? Guy? Are you passive like him? Why are you looking at him like that? Yeah,
Not like him.
He make
Not like him.
they're connected.
I feel like you
Pretty
related to
chill.
him. Yeah. So that means you're the angriest. I don't trust people that say that they're not angry. Because that means you don't know yourself.
I know.
Judging again, that's crazy.
It's like you feel the anger, but then it's what you do with it.
Exactly.
So you are.
I mean,
then.
everybody gets
Yeah.
angry.
So you are very much.
Thank you. That's all I needed. Why we gotta dress it up, man? I'll love you in a suit. How I would love you in a hoodie, man. We don't need to dress it up. You're angry too. It's all right.
What about with no shirt?
No, that madre. Put them nipples away, bro. I can't. I just can't. Osvaldo, what I tell you, man?
Always the left field.
That was love. I didn't want to see that, man. You guys are too close to me right now.
Looking at each other like
Yeah,
that.
and then I don't know what they got. Well, you about to take your dude over there. So you know.
What the fuck? Okay, whatever makes you happy, it's fine. Call it whatever you want.
So, would you agree? You angry? You just know how to manage it well.
But it doesn't come up.
Was the last time you lost your shit? I swear, you say 5 years, you're going home early.
Jackie, when's the last time I lost my shit?
This morning.
Because no, well, hold up. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
That's why you get Sean. That's
It's
why
been
you
a
get-
while.
No. I feel like you're like him.
What?
Not saying that you guys mismanage it, but like you're like one of those you're one of those quiet ones that like if you had a cat, you would like low key pinch it like quietly in the kitchen type vibes. Like you were like you start just pinching shit like or you kick like the car door or something before you went in or something. Like I feel like that's how he is. He's like quietly.
Because like my brother, he's one of those explosive angry people. He'll like get angry, just like smallest thing, and he'll explode, start throwing shit. He'll actually start.
Clarification. Made up narrative, by the way. Duh.
But seeing that, I like went the complete opposite way.
I know, but you're still human, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So are you kicking shit like
But like no,
quietly?
like you'll feel it come up, and then learn how to just.
How many times have you ruined your transmission?
Have I ruined my transmission?
Whoa, that sounds like that's a judgment.
That's a pretty
That's a
question.
mother.
You said I can't drive.
Yeah, you say he doesn't drive manual well? Is that what we're saying over here, buddy?
Just that
Take each job.
Crazy.
Yeah.
with a manual transmission.
So how do you feel about Sean's? Be honest right now.
When you drive manual transmission, there's a certain finesse you need, and sometimes if you don't,
Damn,
have
I thought
finesse-
the worst of you. You don't got no finesse, bro. No,
No, well, that's what I'm saying. That I would say again, Camilo has been a testament to the finesse.
Damn. What he do to you, bro? How do you do it?
I just not just had a hard time once. Forgot which one that mic was.
Say something nice to all of us before we get
You
serious.
guys are all great people. You guys can change the world today.
That was too automatic. That was just
That
rather.
was so fake.
You guys,
That
need
was
to
so
go-
fake.
you
That's
guys,
just incredibly
you guys
fake.
need to go outside and change the world.
Have you been doing that?
No, I'm waiting for you guys. You guys need to do it first. I believe in you guys.
No, I think you're the lead on that one. You got your back as well. That's okay.
Or a follower.
I'm a follower. I'm following you guys. I'm waiting for you guys to change the world.
Are you a follower or leader, Camilo?
I don't know, bro.
What do you mean?
What do you
Leave me alone.
No. This ain't Leave Me Alone Camilo episode. This is.
It depends on who is to follow.
Was the last person you followed? Have you followed or led more in your life?
Like, how many people did you stalk today?
That's just a really weird question. I don't know how to answer that question yet. I'm sorry. Next question.
All right, Camilo needs some time to think. Are you a follower or leader, Sean? Damn. I believe you. You say that a little too genuine. Why though? Because that's the question I asked you the other time off mic. And I even do it to these guys. I'm like, I feel like all of you guys are leaders, but you guys are scared to like grow into it. Me personally, just being your
Would you
friend.
say you're a leader then?
Fuck no. Look at me. Really a human, bro. I don't know why you guys
You
are
lead
here.
in this podcast.
Well, yeah, none of y'all want to do it. Somebody got to do it.
You
Got
want me to lead it?
What?
So what about quantum chips?
So what you guys are trying to do is lure people then.
Do you feel lured?
I feel lured.
Came in your own car with your own
That's
gas.
what luring is.
You're not tied down. Wait, Sean, do you got him tied down?
At least not in that way.
Yeah. Emotionally, maybe.
No, I do feel.
Yes. See, he got nervous and shit when he said that.
Well,
was
no,
fast.
I do feel like a leader. I kind of have to be. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on your life circumstances.
I don't. No, just in general. I don't mind it. I like the pressure.
How many people have you lured today?
1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. That's a record.
That's a very good number actually.
Almost a basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You need to keep those numbers up.
As the miscellaneous human shit dissolves from our conversation, what do you guys think about quantum? Right? Because I got excited when I seen Microsoft finally. What? Yep.
Explain quantum.
No. Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, you guys want to go? Who want to go?
Osvaldo.
It's all you.
Starts with the letter Q.
No, the way I am going to introduce it, Sean, is that Microsoft finally is doing something fucking productive instead of selling shitty ass computers, and they finally, shots taken.
So would you say anyone that has bought a Microsoft computer is
They're
not
soft
worth it?
nerds.
Mm.
They're soft nerds, bro. Some of them learned the hard way.
I guess. I guess.
Soft nerds, but now that Microsoft is finally putting out a productive thing that looks like it took them 17 years of research. Did you guys see the new quantum chip that they put out?
I haven't seen anything about that.
That's a lie.
I swear to God.
You haven't seen nothing. You be on TikTok, bro.
Have you watched?
No, never mind. You're right. You haven't seen shit. You've seen some other.
You want some
quantum
McQueen
shit.
TikToks?
You seen some
want
other.
McQueen TikToks?
You seen some other quantum
The
stuff.
Quantum McQueen TikTok.
Yes.
Have you
What?
seen it, Sean?
What are TikTok?
Hey, yo, you're messing with my iPad.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So did you guys see it? Because Camilo didn't see it. Well, before we get into it and kind of explain the basis of even quantum computing, like me, when I see something like that makes me very excited. That low key makes me happy, and it almost makes me grateful to be alive at this point in time. Because, bruh, this is a small step to what will be, but as far as quantum, that means my imagination is real. if we got quantum
So
computing.
that's when your zeros turn to ones.
So basically, to give the base, because these guys are not helping me, quantum computer. So this is what we're doing the stream, and even what I'm using to double check the stream right now. This is classical computers computing through a chip through zeros and ones and math that's programmed. When we speak about quantum computers, and anybody, Osvaldo, correct me if I'm wrong, we're computing on atoms, right? We're no longer computing on zeros and ones. We're actually computing with our reality, this material reality, when we speak about quantum computers, right, Osvaldo? Am
We're
I off?
computing on in the superposition.
Can you explain that?
Yeah, quit your bullshit. No, we were talking about the brain or the computer
No, the
itself?
computer.
Computers?
No. So this is a classical computers that compute off a chip of zeros and ones. Quantum computers compute off atoms, actual material reality,
Oh,
right?
shit.
Atoms and matters, right? Did you look it up? Am I good?
I'm barely reading,
Okay, but
and I don't know
right?
how to read.
Well, superposition, where it's basically, well, we talked about it.
Yeah.
With Schrodinger's cat 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Fucking matter, but yeah.
But we were talking about it.
We're talking about it.
Where it's either the cat is alive, it's either alive but has radiation, it's either alive but is about to die, or it's just dead.
So does it excite you?
No, the cat is by dying. It does not.
No, I know the cat don't excite you.
So what would
We
that
know.
mean? What does that mean to you?
Me?
Where are we going?
Well,
What is that?
we
Open up for us.
we
He was actually right. Bitch. No,
Oh, I was about to say.
with
Oh,
bullshit.
you about to see some anger. No, he was being for real. He just said it in the worst manner ever. No, well, first of all, we do gotta, don't let the excitement, get ahead of ourselves, right? Because this is a really small step in what hindsight, as far as quantum computing could be, right? And it's still a bunch of theories, but this excites me because, as I said earlier, man, I've always functioned with my instincts, and a lot of my instincts were born in my imagination. My imagination is the reason why I've made it this far, aside from obviously my mom and all those other human shit. But as far as me being able to stand and even speak the way I am and be so free with myself, is because my imagination has a lot to do with that. Like, I build confidence in my imagination. I build worlds in my imagination. So if once we can start computing with the raw reality that we all see ourselves, or atoms, we do whatever we want. Time travel, we can make other realities. Dimension jumping is not far fetched anymore. It's everything that we were told that was wrong, or whatever limits that our knowledge has just in this realm of things, or where we're at scientifically or technology. It goes out the door. Like, science experiments no longer have to go at a pace. They can happen. We can actually do the real work instead of doing the bunch of minuscule work that is very important, and it's got us to where we are, for sure. And it's got us to understand quantum. So I'm not trying to take anything away from that, but let's cut the fat. Let's do the real work. Let's really look at the real experiment that's actually gonna get us. And that's what excites me. And that gives me a little bit of gratitude, as far as just like, damn, I'm so glad that whatever allowed my soul to land at this point in time, I get to at least witness the baby step, at least witness the crawl, like, of what this could be. What about you, Sean? What do you think about this whole quantum thing? You're a smart guy. We're all sort of, don't worry.
You're an IT, no? Don't you know a lot about
Oh,
computers?
yeah. Explain the difference right now. Right now.
Explain how a computer works.
Computer work?
Explain how Windows works.
Literally, yes, magic.
That's how it works.
Does a Windows computer actually have a window?
Where's that?
To your soul.
Ah, deep. So
No, I'm cautiously optimistic.
What do you mean by
Because,
that?
like, technology is moving at a pace where it's
Moving too fast.
might be moving.
Why does that worry you, Sean?
Huh?
Why? Why is that bad?
It doesn't worry me. I just don't know where to go. Because we have, like, consumerism. Like, instead of
Do you think
progress,
humanity's not ready? In other
Probably
words,
not. I think technology might be moving too fast for.
humanity.
Yeah.
In which ways exactly? If you don't mind giving me an example, like, are we now?
I mean, social media is a great example of that. What do we do with social media? We like.
Yes.
Do you?
What do we do with the best invention ever?
This?
Yes.
Yeah, social media. We just like distract ourselves. That's what
But you can also.
technology. I mean,
can also
scientists and
learn.
like people. Yeah,
But
I
it's
mean,
more
we have
life
all the
efficient.
information in the world. We have it right here. What do we
Speak
do
right
with
to
it?
You
We
were
go on
saying?
TikTok. I do a lot with it.
I just said that
I do a
life
lot
is a
with it.
distraction.
Anything could be a distraction, though, right?
But I mean, that's human nature to lean towards distraction. Well, the masses, at least.
So, is it more of a fear of adaptation of human nature, or
It's not a fear at all. I just
I'm asking? I don't know.
uncertainty of where it's actually gonna go, of what it's gonna be used for.
But you didn't know that at the age you are now, you were gonna end up talking to me on camera.
No.
Right? And you're here, and it's not too bad, right? After we get
Says
the
you.
empty. Oh, see, right? trying to get all the things of reality. He's fucking passive aggressive and shit over here. But the point is, just to get back on track.
But like I said, cautiously optimistic.
So you guys want to live on the axiom?
What?
On the axiom?
Give me context before you throw them dumbass words at me like that, bro.
What are you talking about?
It's where you just sit down, you watch movies, they bring you food.
Oh, you're talking about the movie.
the Wally
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, hell
Oh.
no, I'm good. We're blowing
That's
that.
where it's gonna go.
No, yeah, right. We're blowing
Something
that
like
shit
that's
up.
gonna
We're
go.
gonna live
But,
underground.
He will not let that happen.
I feel like this
We're
type
gonna
of
live under the
technology,
water.
it's gonna go towards like virtual reality, and that's like a means to escape what people are living here. So people are gonna prefer to live in a virtual world than live their real lives.
I respect that, but you're not wrong, right? Because human nature is dark, but that's only one aspect of human.
Yeah.
Right. What about all the amazing things that we will be able to do? Because of course they're gonna do bad things with it. Of course they're gonna sexualize it somehow. Of course they're gonna use it as a weapon. Of course they're gonna abuse somebody with it.
It just depends what you do personally, I guess.
Have you ever been to Westworld?
No, have you?
I have not.
Would you?
That where you got abused?
Westworld? It seems very.
Yeah, answer that. Answer that question.
That's where. That's why you said it like that.
What was the question?
Don't worry about it.
Would you go to Westworld?
Westworld. It seems very advanced in a way where it is that virtual reality we were talking about.
But isn't this reality basically a virtual reality? We just think it's the one because it's the only one we have access
Yeah,
to. Right
but I mean, this type of technology is gonna blur what we think reality is. Because if you put a thing on and then you experience something that's as real as this, your concept of reality is gonna kind of get blurred, and you're gonna be like, "What?" I feel like a lot of people are gonna have existential crisis,
I have it every day, B.
That's why you're
or like forced existential crisis.
But isn't that the point?
That's actually interesting.
But isn't that the point? That's how we advance.
Advance or
No,
We evolve.
I think I agree with you, but I think a certain demographic or population
Be specific.
will get blurred. All the Colombians that are coming.
How about you include our brothers, the Venezuelans?
No, I love them. No, shout out to my Colombian brothers and sisters. You know I love Colombians. I deal with this guy. Come on, man. The whitest Colombian I know.
Of course, they had
Shout
that.
out to Camilo. No, but I think just like everything else, people get duped. There's certain people that get duped. There's certain people that do get distracted. There's certain people that do abuse social media. There's certain people that allow it to consume their lives or dictate it.
or they reject it outright.
Or they reject it outright. Like,
Some people are like, "No, that's the devil."
I mean, what? I mean, what
you
age?
got offended?
What age gap? No, what age gap? So it depends. Like what?
Yeah, older people are gonna be
There
like,
you go,
"No,
yeah.
that's."
That was a big generalization right there.
Yeah, there's certain people that don't have any social media.
So,
Or like
Yeah.
super religious people is like, no, that's.
Or cop.
motherfuckers
Or
are on
cop,
there.
They can.
There's a lot of super religious people out
Those
there.
motherfuckers are on there, bro. Man, my show, they be trying to pray for me. Be like, stop. I would be like, don't YouTube algorithm, get the shit out of my shit, man. Nobody praying for me. We gonna meditate. Leave me alone.
I'm sure there are people that like say this is the devil.
Yeah,
Shows
but
the
That type
devil.
of thing. Shows.
Or gay people in shows.
No, this show is the devil.
Bro, have you watched a show and whenever they pass on the scene with gay people kissing each other, have you been next to a really
Even
old
all the
person?
Colombians.
Have you been next to a
No.
really old person?
What? What kind of person?
Old.
No, I don't like old people. Well, you guys want to get grimy? We can.
Ageist.
Yeah, fuck them. They're useless.
When you're old, you're gonna say the same.
I'm only living.
I would go to your house.
I'm only living till 35.
You're like 10 years from my age.
That's
I'm only living to 35. So
going back
I'm
to
not in-
technology. How technology is moving and how our medicine is advancing is like we might be the generation that has the capability to live forever.
You want that?
I wouldn't want that. Fuck that.
why?
To live forever?
No, but that's relative. Like
Well, I mean, live
because
a continuous life.
okay,
forever?
so let's think about it this way, right? And we kind of went into this because me and Osvaldo were theorizing like, what's the other version of intelligence, right? We only know our
Right.
intelligence, and maybe we know what a dolphin and the sonar capabilities in these other animals and the capabilities of dogs and the smell of bears, right? All that stuff, right? But if you think of what's another version of intelligence, and what we kind of came down to is that we only kind of fear immortality because we were raised with death. But that's just because the story happened to go like that in this version that we're living, right? But what if we do reach immortality and we learn how to, through quantum computers, shrink ourselves into the smallest thing where we don't have to take so much space, or we can exist in something so small, right? What if that's the other version? Because right now,
Quantum state.
yeah, the quantum state. You mind expanding on the quantum state?
Well, the quantum. Well, we would have to talk about how quantum works.
You got a mic? You got a mic? Do you think?
Well, let's put it in an easy way. It's
There you go.
basically
Explain it to
the
like
way atoms work. So we don't look at big things. That's why it's called quantum. Quantum physics goes about things beyond the atoms themselves.
Atoms.
Atoms. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Mr.
Olive.
ELD teacher HT. Yeah, Osvaldo was about to
I
say
got
a lot of
scared.
shit.
I got scared. I thought he was gonna join my cult for a minute.
Well, have you guys watched Admin and the Wasp?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
Quantumania. That's a science. That's 100%
So-
real.
Not like that, but it's a good image of it.
It's a good reference
a
example
good reference.
of what we know right now, right?
So again, a quantum computer is just a superposition of the ones and zeros, where the one can be at any time and the zero can be at any time.
Or at the same time.
Yeah, so it's going to depend on when you look at it. So that also correlates with string theory, where it theorizes that every material thing vibrates at a certain frequency. Quantum mechanics is just trying to kind of understand that level of tininess, I guess. Like that goes into like quarks, and also like
that's way over my head.
Nah. Come on, man. Don't shy away now. You're on the Higher Thought Cast. This is what we
one
do.
of the reasons why it hasn't been proven yet is because we can't find the fundamental molecule, I guess,
Or stability.
for a gravity. It's supposed to be called a graviton, but we haven't been able to find it.
To materialize it.
So that's the reason why these theories haven't been proven yet. But again, theorizing. If
But
we're
they
able
do
to-
make sense, though.
That's what we do
Yeah.
at the Higher Thought Cast.
But they
We
do make
theorize.
sense.
Yeah.
No, but their theories make sense. Ours sometimes.
This is his last show tonight. I don't know if I ever see him again. You can go catch the bus.
So our
Someone take his car.
theories, I guess, is that if we're able to manipulate quantum mechanics and string theory, we can make anything possible or anything appear. Going back to what Jesus was talking about,
That made sense.
we could
Good.
possibly use quantum mechanics to shrink ourselves into a quantum level where we don't have to play by the rules.
The
of-
physics or the
Yeah.
science of this reality. Where we don't where what we think life or reality is, that's relative. Now we can do whatever we want. If we want to become an ant, like an ant style kingdom, we can, and we can still live our regular lives, but it might be in a can somewhere.
Again, Ant-Man.
I would.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding. That's
No, I know,
a
I
good
believe
example.
you. I support you.
No, because you just said Ant Kingdom. So
Yeah, Ant Kingdom, Ant-Man. Yeah. So like I was originally saying, that means my whatever I thought my imagination was, it is quantum. You are now able to manipulate raw material that is the universe or is this reality. And at that point, if we want to make another universe, we can.
What if we break it?
Can we break it?
We don't know.
What if
No, I'm asking.
what if some people are just fucking with it and like doing experimental things and suddenly they create a black hole and then all gone.
But we don't know what a black hole is, right?
We do.
No, but we don't know what when we go through it really.
Or like a warp
We have
or
like that
Well, you will die. There's no way for you to know.
as right now.
That doesn't matter.
or like an explosion that like 20 times stronger than a nuclear explosion.
That's actually possible.
Now I'm with
They
that one.
just end the world.
There's another theory saying that consciousness quantum.
Could be.
But see that's kind of the dilemma, right? We throw a theory and we right away want to humanize it with the reality we only know. Because I think, in my humble opinion, Camilo, is that is that
Yeah, you better.
yeah, bitch. That quantum is the ultimate freedom factor. It's
Playing
it-
with Legos.
it's
Pretty
playing,
much.
it's playing with the universe at this point. It's really being able to be relative into that this reality is only one of many
Or
that,
mega blocks.
or mega blocks, right? It's literally playing God at the highest level.
Minecraft.
See,
Mhm.
my concern is, what do kids do when they first get a toy?
What do you do when you get a toy?
No, kids
Well, when you were a kid.
usually broke it. Because you like want to
No.
no?
I mean, I don't
I
know
get
what
the
I'm scared
analogy.
for or shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna use it until
Right.
no more, right? Basically.
Where at first you don't know the limits of it and you want to test those.
But what if the limits is just a human thing that we do to like make ourselves feel better? What if there's no limits? Right? What if I wanted to create another reality and start a whole new life and with a different version of you guys, I can, and I no longer exist here. Why does there have to be limits? Because I think that's kind of the big idea as far as quantum computing. This is why this is such a big awe. I would even put it that's it's bigger than AI, and we can get into that too. But quantum is, once we can manipulate time, space, atoms, and raw materials, like that's kind of the key. That's why we still debate about fucking religion and this God and that God. Takes that shit out. Like
That's assuming people are rational. I feel like as technology advances, don't we, as a whole, humanity uses it to get closer to destroying itself? What do they do with atomic bomb? That was a new technology.
only kill some
Or like
people, not everyone.
Fission. What did people do with fission? The first thing they did, blow other people up.
Yeah, you're not wrong, right? You're not wrong, but I'm willing to take that risk.
That's
Is it,
optimistic.
but then we will die. We will kill all of us.
It's
Well,
optimistic.
right.
that's the risk we took with the nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
We thought
We killed a bunch of people.
No, well,
But then
even when making the bomb, we thought it could potentially burn the atmosphere.
That was the fear.
and people did it anyways.
Yeah, and we said
Like,
Well,
fuck it.
it burned generations.
No, but
No,
like,
no, it definitely did.
yeah.
God,
But,
God,
whoa, that's too real for a second.
Yeah.
We're theorizing.
It definitely did. Relax.
But like, yeah, people, those people who first created the atomic bomb, there was a non-zero chance that it was gonna burn the atmosphere. What do? They detonated it anyways.
It
Fuck
depends.
it.
It depends on the percentage, though.
Well, I feel like that's a new technology. Well, this might create a black hole. There's a non-zero chance it will create a black hole. Fuck it, do it.
No, I reverence your concern.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I like you being around, because I don't give a fuck like that. But you're right. Because there's a big human factor. But like you just said, we were at the chance of burning our atmosphere, but we did it, and that's how we got here. So you're right.
This reality.
You're right.
You're being
Let's be rational.
How
Right?
about humanity stop before even trying in the atomic bomb? Based on that
We'd be in
consideration.
the Stone Age. We wouldn't. that's crazy.
How about
That-
that you
that's
use
going
them to
against-
to create energy, to produce energy,
Exactly.
and not to do no bombs.
That's optimistic, like Jesus. That's assuming people are rational. People are
Exactly.
rational.
That's why we didn't
It's
start.
like human
as
nature
humans, we
to
didn't start.
not be rational.
No. You're right, and that's why I reverence your concerns. But let them. That's part of the shits. Like some people gotta die. Some people gotta go.
Our species has to die.
Yes, we gotta lose half of this shit. And
At that point,
Humanity is pretty hard to kill. Yeah,
not if you ask him.
oh, there's an asteroid.
Well, if there was like,
in
well, like
Well,
any,
2032, I think.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, if like cosmic things, yeah, sure. But
Oh,
That makes
that's how to
yeah,
fucking
sure.
think.
But like zombies or like a disease
Or like the
or
snap.
anything like that,
Ah,
or the sure, or like if you destroy 99.5% of humanity, the population would grow back.
And we haven't yet. We've done some pretty crazy shit.
Wasn't there a point in history where humanity got down to thousands?
I think for some, I forgot what disease it was, but yeah, it was a disease.
The Black
that was
Plague?
pretty big.
No, something before that. We got down to like a few thousand,
Ain't even there.
and then grew back again.
Crusade.
well,
Get that.
no,
Shit.
A plus, give it to him, guys. No, he's right though. It's probably is the Crusades whenever.
No, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Shit.
But
Some sort of disease. But
yes, but I think that's what holds us back. I think that's why, in my humble opinion, we'll never find aliens because it's that thought process. And I'm not saying we're wrong to think that because it's very rational of you to have that perspective, just because obviously you have a understanding of humanity, but that's holding us back. Even if we're really gonna have actual quantum computing, if we still think like that, that's gonna hold us back because. And I feel foolish, but this is the great thing about learning new things. Like, since I was like maybe, I'll say 14, 15, I started looking into AI and I started romanticizing it. And I started, I was like the fucking early bird and shit. But now that I think about it, quantum might be the actual leap. Because as we were theorizing, and that's what we do on the High Thought Cast, so if you don't like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, so you got people in here.
that's your question.
Yeah.
They say you're not angry, man.
I'm not.
That's his secret.
It's my secret.
Secret.
Yeah.
What is mush?
I'm fucking with you. Fucking shot. Quantum can give AI self. Quantum can materialize consciousness. Because I was thinking about the other day, I don't think we're gonna be able to teach it that. Because it's gonna happen how every other experiment happens in this world. It just happens. Somebody found the fucking element or the chemical.
Eureka.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Yeah, you're
Vibranium.
yeah, like it's always
Adamantium.
It's humanity from the future going back and giving it to us, so it creates a loop.
yeah, where we get stuck. but if we want real quantum, the reason why I brought it up today, and your concerns are right, Sean, but we got to stop thinking like that.
But quantum would fix all of that.
That's what I mean. But how humans work, we have to let go of the old, because if we got 5 senses that think like Sean, I don't know.
Well, Terminator was
Full
saving
disclosure,
the
I don't
world.
think like that, but I'm just
That's-
playing devil's advocate.
Oh, okay, devil advocate. Now I'm really judging you. That
No, but it has to be a balance.
No.
We need people like that.
no,
'Cause-
that's why I think I reverence that perspective, because I don't have it. I don't think for the little guy. Okay.
You think for the big guy up there.
No, fuck that guy too. You guys got me on
You're
one today.
tocayo.
God damn.
Come here, get your guy, man.
No,
Get your guy, man. That was crazy. I got offended.
we're theorizing. We're theorizing.
I got offended. And I don't even roll like that.
We're theorizing. Guys.
No, you're right. We are theorizing. That's what we do at the Higher Thought Cast, and we thank you
We're
for
yeah, like
for
just
you
exactly like
watching, like and subscribe. No, you're right. But at a certain degree, for us to evolve intelligence and even human nature, it has to be something else. Because what if we were trained or raised to believe that we are irrational? Maybe we're not really, because maybe that's the loop that you were mentioning before. Just like death could be a loop, right? Why do we have to live and die? That kind of, if you really think about that, why is death always the end?
Entropy.
Go ahead.
Entropy. Everything's in a state of decay.
Oh.
Everything leads that way. Why? Isn't that a law of the universe?
This universe,
This universe.
right?
Where's the other one?
I don't know.
That's
Is it on it?
that's where quantum is.
That'll be a good ass universe right there. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if
You got it.
things
That
didn't
was a compliment.
decay, if things didn't decay, they just like continue to exist. Wouldn't
Well, there's
would
another
happen?
theory where if you get close enough to a black hole, where you don't get fully sucked into the singularity, you can basically pause time. So time around you is still happening, but you have paused time,
Interstellar?
kind of.
But not that way though.
A ver, which way?
Well, have you watched it?
No, I'm saving it.
There's no way you haven't watched Interstellar.
I'm saving
Yeah.
it for marriage.
Ah, watch it with the right person.
The fuck? I was about to say something crazy. Oh,
Do it. You're a Mike. Take advantage of it.
Nah, I was about to say.
Look at look at his
I'm
eye.
gonna let you live today, boy. But what were you gonna say? What do you mean it doesn't work that way?
Well, pastime is just that theory is just a crazy ass theory that there's no way for us to prove. Like what he was saying, well, even getting close to the singularity of a black hole, it will kill you immediately because it's the force, the pull force is so strong that you will not even make it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you will not even be able to take for a millisecond. That's impossible.
Yeah, that's actually
That's how the gravity of a black hole is. That's why not even light can live that force. It's too heavy. It's just impossible. But then past time, just because what changes time?
I don't know what changes time.
Well, you haven't watched the movie, I guess.
It's okay. You can. It's fine. You can.
No, it's
spoil it
not a
for me.
crazy thing. It's just
You can spoil it for me. It's fine.
no. It's like if you go to a planet with it's gravity.
It's gravity.
It's
That
gravity.
pauses time?
Theory of relativity.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
it's just what Einstein was saying. Like if you're in a train that is going at the speed of light, but then you're observing the train from the outside, your time is different from the person inside the train, even though you don't feel it. Because you're in a we can be on the we could be on a train right now that's going at a speed
But
of
that's
light.
an instability.
No, why?
Because
It's a
we don't have
law
no
of
control.
nature.
Yeah, but even the way Einstein explains it is because we don't have control. That's why the speed of light is so beyond us, right? Because it's instability of that speed or that moment, right?
No, I mean it's just how the universe works.
To us now, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe aliens or I don't know. Star Wars. Have you
If
you seen how they
create-
travel?
Yeah,
Stuff
create
like
faster
that.
than light travel, then we don't know what happens.
Would you guys like that?
Faster than light travel.
Yeah.
So that's my point.
Can't even imagine what that looks like.
Exactly.
Can't
Exactly.
even imagine
That's why you have friends like me.
light travel.
We
No,
did already. We got our protons
that's why-
going to the speed of light.
We're getting there, right?
That's all theories.
We're
It's all
scratching.
theories.
Right?
we,
No,
we actually got it.
no, yeah, the collider, right?
Yeah, there's
That's the Berlin one.
it's the CERNs. Is it called CERNs? It collides. It makes particles move to the speed of light.
Collider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Switzerland. Yeah. No, it's yeah. We're not playing with you.
We got that, and then we
We found
almost
the
proved.
God particle.
Yeah,
What's the god?
I forgot what that was, but I read into it, and it was a particle that was different from the others. Like its behavior was not regular.
It's not one that we know, and not one that's supposed to make sense in this.
No,
Our
I
laws
think it's
of
far
physics?
from that.
What?
Can you explain it?
The God particle.
Yeah.
From what I remember, I think it's one of those fundamental particles that I kind of talked about with gravity.
Mhm.
So it's like a particle. I don't remember exactly what
Yeah,
it
it was.
does, but I know that it's
Look it up,
It's
Camilo,
it's a
please.
fundamental particle that it can only happen when. That's why it spins so fast
Mm-hmm.
to get to the.
It's going to
speed of
happen
light.
in that moment of stability,
Mhm.
basically.
Oh, it's a Higgs boson. Yeah, they called it the God particle. I didn't know.
Yeah, they're good. But see, even now, that's signs that we're scratching at a different surface at this point, and you know, I respect why the limit that anybody would put, right? Because we don't know, right? We just don't know. But I think And I feel like I'm always like the crazy guy in here waving some weird flag that doesn't make sense. Like Camilo said, don't make sense, right? But
That's the beauty of it, I guess.
exactly. That's why we have a show. But I think the thinking itself is what limits us. I honestly think that if we continue to think at this pace, we're going to continue to have to deal with the minuscule work. And, shout out to you scientists that bust your ass every day. My respects to you.
Who pays them?
The government.
Well, I guess certain
Yeah,
branches.
he's not wrong. Yeah, that's where they get all
But
their
to
funding.
that point, that would be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. They get funding from the government. They're gonna do what the government says.
Oh, well, that goes up with us. We'll get back to that.
All right.
But let me finish my point. And I think that the minuscule work doesn't have to be done. I really don't. I think we can cut the fat and we can cut the shit and we can get to the actual questions and we can get to, and I have to be very careful because I do respect science a lot, but we can get to I'm not going to say actual science, but we can actually just deal with the question that can actually further us in a leap instead of a baby step.
Wait, but I want to know, where were you leading with that? Pause in
Oh.
time.
The black hole thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah, so
hypothetical scenario actually pause in time.
So that theory basically states that, again, going back to entropy, everything goes towards entropy. When you, again, gravity and space go hand in hand. So when you go into the black hole, kind of time is basically, I guess, flipped. So you're walking towards time. You're not walking towards gravity. You're walking towards time.
Mhm.
So time as we know it is completely gone. It's flipped around. Like in Interstellar, that's still far enough where gravity or physics is still happening the same way. But in the theory I'm proposing is you get closer. You do get close enough where time and space flip. So at that point, you can freeze time.
At will.
If we have the technology and we get close enough where we don't get sucked in, we could theoretically create a place where time just is frozen.
You can probably travel through it.
The conditions of it, like,
Yeah, it
what
would be
will they
very
be? Like?
hard.
No, not even that. Like, what needs to happen for us to, like, it's just. I mean, if we get to that point, it will be like a crazy, like,
yeah.
it's super relative. Like, it's just like,
It's super theoretical where
You're suspended in space.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything stops.
not
If
even
you're in
being
space-
suspended in space is the fact that you're being able to do that
Just complete
under what
darkness.
circumstances.
again that part again there's no idea, but we can theorize that if we were to able to get to that point, time would be frozen because again a black hole distorts all of that. At a singularity, like physics is not real anymore. So if we're able to even to get to that point where physics isn't real, we don't have to live by the rules of physics. Again, getting there would be super hard, but if we are able to get into that space, like entropy doesn't have to happen. Like basically,
And that's all I'm saying.
Well,
Like-
that's immortality then at that
yeah,
point.
basically because
So,
everything
sure.
again, like you were saying earlier, everything around, like any outside observer would be able to see the ship going in, and it would just be stuck there.
It wouldn't move.
It wouldn't move.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for us, we have gone in, and we have also frozen time.
And
It'd just be easier to create a virtual reality where you can freeze time.
Yeah, that's
It's
again,
just that would be way easier than going.
yeah. And again, that's what we were talking
see,
about.
now you're thinking.
Wouldn't it be easier to
Fuck
do
you.
that?
And
But
that's
then
what we
at that point, it's like, why? You gotta ask yourself why.
Why do you want to be immortal?
Why?
Mhm.
Because that feels like a cheap trick to me.
Death?
Yeah, it feels like bullshit.
Who's
Like
tricking you?
you're God. No, I'm just joking.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm joking. You know I love you.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm fucking with you. You know I love you. No. I don't mean that. Because that same why you ask why, I've always been like that about death. Like, Why does it have to end like that? Now, if you want to die, die. But like, why? Because my biology runs out. Because I get older. Because the things that make me be alive, like now we're getting closer to that where biology doesn't matter. It just feels like a cheap trick that I can never understand. Like, why do we have to die? Like, if you want to die, die. But why do we have to live to die? That I've never like. That's why they kicked me out of fucking communion class.
So what you're saying is
I
that
was taught
we've been designed wrong.
not
I
Evolution
mean,
is cheap.
everything was,
Evolution was
or biology.
evolution tricky.
Biology's cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
you feel better. You good, Gabriela? We can now.
Well, then, is AI better because it won't die?
No, it's not. No, and it's not better. It's because it's in us the whole time. Like I said, the last time we were here. Don't forget, they're a blueprint of us.
Cobra Kai never dies.
Exactly, they're a blueprint of us. Like, and if they can do it, we could do it. We just, like you said, why mess with the black hole? Let's just make a reality where we could pause time. And I think back to the quantum thing, theorizing, my fucking scientist over here. Quantum is supposed to manipulate raw material. Like the whole black hole question, if a quantum computer can stabilize that somehow, we could probably develop time travel, right? Because it's going to be able to manipulate time and space. That's what the theory of quantum, that's why everybody's so excited because, like he said, whatever rules in physics and what we know science as far as a limit of our knowledge that it's great. Don't get me wrong, it's gotten us far. But once we don't have to think like that, nothing's impossible. The manipulation of raw materials or atoms is for the taking. Just how Camilo can type whatever and pull up a Google search. If we want to time travel, we'd probably be able to do it at that simple, right? And that's what I'm really trying to say. And I truly think, and I'm nobody. I could be wrong. I am not that smart, right? Shout out to y'all. But in my humble opinion, that's what quantum computing is. That's the point. That's why these scientists are working so hard. So we can manipulate reality, where we can manipulate time, where we only respect physics because that's all we know. Once we can bend physics in any way we want.
You're saying fuck physics.
Yeah,
No.
I mean quantum
But
physics
I don't-
or physics.
I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. I think it's just something that we can't think of right now. Because if you went back 100 years,
Go back
and
100 years.
you go back 100 years, and you tell someone,
The roaring
hey,
20s.
Fuck no.
well, let's go back 200 years. If you tell someone, hey, where I'm from, you'll be able to talk to someone on the other side of the world like they're right there, and you'll be able to see them like they're right there, and they're like, get the fuck out of here. Can't do that. I can't even imagine what that looks like. And then you can do that with your phone right now. You can talk to someone halfway across the world like they're right there with you. 200 years ago, they wouldn't even imagine that. So there are things that we'll be able to do that we can't even think of.
Go ahead. It's okay. You got it.
Go ahead, HT.
Don't ever call me a look in your eyes like that, Scott. I feel abuse. I don't know, man. Call it ego. Call it whimsical imagination.
Magical.
Ah, magic.
It's magic.
Magic.
This is magic.
I just can't agree with that. I just can't because I truly think that's the next level of human nature adaptation. And the only way we're going to really have real quantum, we have to believe in it.
When
Like-
I understand it.
Or
Well, I'm not saying it's not gonna happen or it won't be crazy. I'm saying
it's more than what we even can imagine,
we
right?
can't even imagine what it's gonna look like.
Like what I was arguing with David. Shout out to David. Like I was arguing with David off mic last week. Like, yeah, I get it, bro. Like that's how that works. I'm well versed in that. But why does it have to be that? Why? Because this is what this reality has conditioned us to believe. Because if we can't change our thinking now, it everything you said earlier, as far as all the negative things that could happen, will happen. And I think the frame of thinking has to start now, even at the bit that we're not even scratching the reality of what we can't even imagine. But if we keep thinking, oh, it's this, okay, man, well, don't invite me to your house because I don't get how you live. Because
All right.
that's
All right.
like,
Damn.
He's 1 to 10. He's like on a 10.5.
like because it's if we're gonna become that and we're gonna actually reach the other level of intelligence, that type of thinking needs to go. And
No,
I'm
no, you have a point. But what you're like putting on the table is like somebody defying or challenging the fact that 1 + 1 is 2. So something like that, something that's so obvious, the way we understand how things are.
Mhm.
What I'm pretty sure what Sean's trying to say is like, okay, yeah, it's fine if some scientist goes and I don't know, she says, oh, math it's wrong and it's not real, for example, and
Mhm.
start trying to find a way the war works without math. There's something like that. It sounds that crazy, but it's that's the way people evolve. So like we don't understand quantum physics. It's not the way it works is completely different from physical laws that we know, and we Newton, for example, the basics, Newton's the gravity laws. It's pretty much like that. But you need to get like I agree. We cannot imagine what that will even look like.
And the thing about
Then why am I
humans is
trying?
we normalize things.
The humanized thing.
Yeah,
Well, can you imagine 1 + 1 being 5? Or I don't know.
I could definitely imagine it if I really wanted to. Like I can, like if I want to, I can trick myself into thinking that's a
We
thing.
travel to a different universe.
Maybe.
Or even not even to a different universe if you could teleport. There's like maybe in 100 years, 200 years, we'll be able to teleport.
Maybe it will look
It's
like that. Yeah, but why
like,
not?
let me draw this thing here, and then you go to Japan real quick.
Or Doctor Strange type of thing.
And then,
Like,
yeah, let me open this portal up, and then see when that happens. I think people are gonna normalize it, just like we normalize the phone, just like we normalize
I do agree
things.
to
It's
that.
like, yeah, let me just open up my portal real quick,
Let me
go to
make a
Japan, and
Apple
then I'll
right
come
now.
back.
Why not?
You're not wrong, but it's just it's not good enough. No, not you personally, just
Right.
in the sake of
The fact that you said that,
You're just not good enough.
that was a big face.
Please.
why you had to point it out. I was about to kill it, bro. Jesus, about to
a big
fucking
face.
kill it. No, it's John knows I fuck with him. He wouldn't be here if I wouldn't fuck with him. I just we're and you're right. You're right. Like how you explain it, like in even the humanization and not knowing something from 200 years ago to what we know now.
So what's the point you're trying to get to now?
I think to have full understanding and maybe a little faster of getting there, we have to change our thinking. I think if you want to understand what a quantum computing, you want to think with what we got. I don't think you get quantum. I just don't think like
Yeah, but you still need to be
like
rational, though.
no,
Like,
and we will be because I got three of you right now like, drilling me to rational and the basic of this reality. We will still do it, and it still has a value, and we're not gonna take it away. But off that base, let's go a little higher. Like that's the point of this show. That's why I call it the Higher Thought Cast, because with quantum or even what AI will end up being, I can't believe that we can't think or come up with it now. I just
that's fair.
it's our human nature's weak. It just is.
Humans are weak.
I wouldn't say that, but I think human nature's weak because we're in
I
a
don't say that either.
well, you can rebuttal. I think human nature's weak because we're going off old tools. We're going off old thinking. There's a reason why we're at the height of this because there is a transition in our human nature that needs to occur for us to go kick it with the rest of the aliens in the small factor of quantum factor. Like there's these, and you guys are 100% right? That's why I always sound like the crazy guy, and I'm fine with that. That's what we do over here. I'm the crazy one.
Yeah, stop.
No,
It's like the insane guy.
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, reword. Insane guy.
You didn't go far enough.
So creative.
You're insane in the membrane.
That was you're a creative guy.
I know you. It just sounded funny when you said it. No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, and you're right. We should be rational. We should use what we know. But I think sometimes to get to where you don't know, you have to be a little delusional, a little bit at
And
least.
I feel like we've been. You're being too pessimistic, though.
No. We have, but Microsoft just got a quantum chip. Like they stabilized the cubic. Like they're literally telling us that they're manipulating the atom. So,
We've been doing that for a while.
but that's the first form factor is this small. That's the big deal. It's a regular chip. It's not a warehouse quantum computer because I know
Mhm.
everybody's working on it. But I think this is why we got to change the thinking. And you're right. And I don't want to take it away. We have been taking risk, and like I said, scientists are doing good, hardy work, and I love scientists doing good work. But Microsoft has the smallest quantum chip, and we're still like tied down to these,
Not going fast
as you
enough.
would say.
Not going fast enough.
No, it's not even that.
Well, going back to the question we're trying to ask is quantum versus AI. So, what's the difference there?
I don't think it's a difference at all.
Why not?
One helps the other one.
think AI is gonna have
So
quantum
who helps who
computing.
though? Who helps who?
No, quantum will help AI to learn faster.
Well, this is how it starts. So it starts with AI. AI currently is still ones and zeros. So
Yeah.
we can use AI to learn about quantum. Once we get to quantum, we can in turn use that quantum to help AI.
I think it's gonna be like mixing two explosive elements, and it's gonna
Have you
do
watched
something
Age of
crazy.
Ultron?
Is like, yeah,
There you
like AI is gonna be like, oh, this is cool. Let me learn from this. Let me learn what this does, and then that's gonna lead to magic.
Well, the
It's
key,
gonna lead to like consciousness,
the key will be
spontaneous.
this may push
something.
what you want
Well-
AI to be like, since it can be ones and zeros at the same time. Like you just look at it the way you want. Like you stop it when you want it to stop. It's like I just read that it was like a coin. You flip a coin and it's being what's it? What's it you guys call it? That I say yo like
Head and tails.
Yeah.
Tails and heads. Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
yeah. At the same time, because the coin is flip like it's flipping in its own axis at the same time, but then you stop it and you see something. That's basically
Yeah.
consciousness for AI.
Well, that's the thing. That's the other theory I kind of mentioned earlier, where consciousness could be AI. I mean, quantum.
Yeah.
The theory states that, let's say we map out your brain, and let's say you have a thought, a random thought,
I have one right now.
and we map
Where did
it
it come
out,
from?
and we map it out, and we replicate the brain. We make an artificial version of it. Would it have the same thought? Because again, we copied the neurons, we copied the signaling.
No,
So that
copy's
mean-
original.
Yeah, but we make it an
Original.
an
Like the
exact
copies.
copy.
Okay.
An exact
Okay.
copy. So if that brain is able to have the exact same thought you had, at that point, consciousness is not quantum. Because that same brain made that same thought. But if there's any type of miscommunication where that brain is exactly the same, at that point, consciousness could be quantum.
I think it is, because if you clone two people, they're the same person from that exact same spot, but then they have, once they're separate, they have different experiences. So they have different thoughts from there, and then they become different people.
That is true, but what about at that exact moment?
But it's the same brain.
Mm-hmm. But what about that same thought at that same second?
That's not human. It's not conscious. Then it's not consciousness anymore.
What do you
But-
think of the theory that, well, like, never mind. This is a tangent. Keep
No,
going.
keep going, keep going, keep going.
Enough tangents over here.
Tangent.
I mean, you know.
It had me think of the idea that thoughts. What if thoughts are like living things? What if thoughts?
Oh,
are
I'm
like,
with you.
we don't have thoughts. Thoughts.
My
come into
creativity
you.
is not.
Like
My creativity is
what's
not
the
mine.
Disney movie.
I'm plugging in.
The Disney movie.
Yeah, with the emotions things, like they just basically control your mind. What's that movie called?
Oh, Inside Out.
Mhm.
Inside Out. There you go.
No, something like that. But like, where do your ideas come from? Where do your thoughts come from? You don't create
They're an
them. You don't
external
like,
thing
hey,
you
I'm
plug
gonna think of
into.
this. No, it just like comes to you. It's like, oh, that's weird.
No, I'm
Mm.
with you on that because I've always been a believer, especially as creative. Like I've always explained it, you have to go somewhere else to get that idea. Now, if we want to talk about evolution and creativity, that's a whole different conversation. But as far as true creative expression through art, you have to leave this reality to go get an idea somewhere else. The creative idea is not born here. We think it is because it goes through us, but we have to go. We have to almost leave a world like like when we first started this show. I think that was one of the first conversations we had about creativity, where I would say when I write or even when I'm editing videos now or just thinking of aesthetically putting things like this or whatever, I have to leave a little bit. I have to leave the norms of this reality for me to really think and no limitations. And if we go back to what Osvaldo said, that's consciousness. You plug into true consciousness. So let's not go too far because I just had another rant as Sean. You are in too far, you know. Then I get. Um, what if quantum gives us consciousness
Well, that's what that theory says. That
instead of AI? It actually teaches us consciousness, and when that's how we teach AI.
Replicate.
No, 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 no. No. Go ahead, though. Before I.
no. Well, again, that theory just states that consciousness is quantum, where every thought you have is quantum in a way where it's just kind of how you kind of it's similar to that theory where your thought is just a manifestation of string theory or the universe where it can't be replicated.
Like, oh shit, that works.
It's
Just
not
like
necessarily that you caught it, but that
Oh, it came
you're
to you.
it came.
not that you
It chose you.
not that it even came to your choose that your consciousness chose it to be.
No, the idea chose you. The thought chose you. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go into that person there.
Well, it comes out of scenarios and consequences and like external situations. That's how ideas or big like creations were invented back in the day. We were based on outcomes, not on like if I want some. It's like this is how we understand law, or I mean laws, physics laws and stuff like that. It's just we know something's happening. We just need to give it an explanation. So it's based for me. It's just based on outside events and circumstances. So it's just it makes sense if you put it like that.
Mhm.
But then it's because we were trying to explain things since that's what we've been trying to do forever.
Mhm.
Now, what is that we need to explain? What was it? What something that you want to give sense to? So that's when your brain will start working on ideas, and that's when maybe your conscious will do that and be like, okay, because of this, boom. I don't think that apple fall from that tree and hit Newton's in his head, and he was like, oh my god, bro, he just explained the whole the way the world works. No, he was
No, you're
trying to
right.
explain something.
There was an attempt before, right? Before the apple falling hit him, right? He was
He
already
was trying
thinking
to
about
explain
it.
something he didn't understand.
Yeah, yeah. He was already thinking about
So it may be some like Sean was saying, yeah, but boop, there you go, eureka.
That's a door you have to open. It's like
But
your
you have to
experiences,
try.
and like your way of thinking are like doors.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
like, what is that you're trying to explain? He wanted to explain gravity and laws of movement and shit.
it. Hmm.
Like, if I try to explain time travel, I'm guessing that's why it's what scientists are doing.
Mhm.
They are actually trying. Okay, why? That's how law work. That's how physics work. Like
Mhm.
that's why we don't understand quantum physics because it's hard for us to imagine something so small or the way it works. That's why it go. Actually, quantum goes against physics in certain ways.
Yeah.
That's all I've been.
But again, what are we trying to explain with quantum? That is where it gets dangerous. Like Sean was saying, what are we trying to explain? And then those crazy ideas, which I go with them because that's what we need sometimes. Shit, bro. Like
So what's the fear? Since I kind of picked on Sean a little bit about that.
it's
So
not a fear.
okay,
Like
what's the
Hesitation.
uncertainty of it?
I hesitate that. What's up people with so much power trying to explain with quantum physics?
I just when I try to even
think of what other intelligence is, and if we think of another species that exists, but we just can't see it right now, like what is that other version of intelligence? Because like I told you,
Like dolphins.
like dolphins, we don't understand them, and they're in our reality.
And they're intelligent beings.
Extremely, that brain is huge, and what they could do, right? And a lot of other animals are, right? But I think the rational part of human nature can be adaptive for us to have these things. And I think sometimes this doesn't have to be an uncertainty, right? Like that's why the question instead of is and we'll probably change that instead of AI, what if quantum gives us real consciousness? Right? Because to me, and I'm not trying to make this a religious thing, it's just my example. Why are we still arguing over God?
Well, that's what quantum is trying to explain. So again, quantum with zeros and ones, you're able to
This is a moot point at this
you're
point.
able to materialize anything. So at that point, you could basically materialize the world
Or universe or
and
reality.
and see how it works. So I think that's the
Are we
ultimate.
scared to be God?
Ultimately, that's the point.
About quantum proofs there's a God.
And I'll shut the fuck up. No, but it's not even about that. Like it's fine if there is one. But
I will start praying.
yeah, like I'll go to church with you every weekend for sure.
I don't go to church.
And I'm fucking with you. No, but and even if it does prove there's one, but why can't we have the capabilities? Why is it always oh you're just a moral human? And I'm not trying to make it a religious point, but we have to touch it because it gets to that point of thinking. Like, why do we have to die?
Start over.
Have you watched The Boys, this Amazon show with superheroes?
That little anime one?
No, it's a real.
No, I don't
No?
watch TV.
Oh, it's a really good show.
David, I'll see you next week, bro.
What will you
Talking all this crazy shit.
What will
on
you
this
do in a
chat.
war with superheroes doing whatever they want?
I'll become Professor X. I'll develop my own X-Men.
No, you can't have superpowers.
No, I all right, I'll just become a moral human that knows how to communicate with fucking mutants. No powers.
So you will let them do as they please?
No, there will have to be a new order.
How about they don't want to?
And we're gonna have a war. And then we're gonna see the angels fly away again.
We can win.
Why not? If we don't limit ourselves of us reaching our potential peace size mortality, yeah, we can. We can. We've done it before. You know that. As far as the story goes.
How
right?
will you beat
The angels disappeared
Superman?
one
How
day.
will you kill him? Oh, never mind. That was a super bad example.
Yeah, I'm saying we're going DC all of a sudden. Yeah,
How will you
struggling.
kill Cap America if he was the only super soldier in Earth?
If I don't know, man. But is that the uncertainty then? That we'll just we can't have.
Well, you were saying why are we scared of becoming God? Do you
Yeah.
want to fight a God?
I'm down. Bring up Thanos, man. That look fun. I'm down to go down like Iron Man. Shit.
I'm too lazy to fight.
I think people are scared to become God because it's too much freedom. They don't know what to do with it.
That's what I just explained. Would you let a superhero do as he
They're like people need to
pleases?
be told what to do. Some people, not all people. Some people need that direction.
Well,
Some people
our
need that,
nature,
like
by
it's
default.
Like,
We need
people are
structure,
like
right?
floating in life. They can't do it.
Well,
So
we
some
can
people
float.
need direction. Some people need like some certainty. Some people are like, tell me what to believe. Some people need that. That's why you have God. That's why you have faith. That's why you
Captain
have
America.
yeah. That's why
You're a guy, right?
people. If you tell someone
White man.
hey, you don't have to believe in God, you are God. They're gonna be like, nah, that's I can't do that.
Well, and it's not even about that, right? But I don't know. It's just everything seems loopy. Everything seems like counterproductive. You moral humans stay in your place. And me, I don't know. That's why I got kicked out of fucking communion class because the priest couldn't explain that shit to me. Shout out to him though. Hopefully he's doing well. Hopefully he didn't get caught up, if you know what I mean.
One thing I'm hoping for.
Oh, what?
Hopefully not to you.
Oh no, I would have.
Not-
I would have. I wished, bro. I would have beat the shit out of that old guy.
Hopefully not.
No, I wished. I walked around like, yo, they're doing this. Let's. Never mind. Sorry. Shout out to everybody. Be safe out there. All right, gentlemen. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Yeah, one thing I'm hoping for is quantum computing will lead to teleportation. That'd be cool.
But then, if you teleport, are you basically killing your old self and making a new self?
That's the only way
No,
if you
it's
think
creating
about
like
it.
a little wormhole that you can walk through.
Messing with
There's
time
2
already.
points,
Stability of the atoms.
2 points in space. You just
So that would be a wormhole then.
Yeah, it's not
just a
so.
little one. Nothing too special.
So he could fit in, you know.
Yeah,
Get
these
in.
people. It's like
Small guy.
For you to create a wormhole, you have to basically bend space. You have to like.
Yeah, we can figure that out. Quantum. You don't know what it's magic. we don't know how it works.
If we say it like that, yeah, basically,
Yeah,
we don't know how this works.
we don't know how
Just
this
use
works.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
So we don't know how it's gonna work, but if we can figure out how it works and like how to connect 2 points in time, make it as thin as a paper, just walk through it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because that's the next. I feel like that is the next step where, because now I think we can technically go past the speed of light, because I think there's theories where the faster you get to the speed of light, sometimes it kind of will bend space, but it kind of makes the distances shorter. But again, like let's say you want to go to a different planet, like
No, not a different
no, but even,
town or something.
but I'm saying,
Moral human over here. Fucking good.
but like again, the big explanation, you want to go to a different universe, I guess. Like it might take you 2 minutes, but and take you 2 minutes to come back. But it's gonna be like a
Gonna
million
mess with
years.
time. Yeah.
A million years have passed here on Earth. So what you want is for you to travel in 2 minutes, but come back in also 2 minutes.
There's no civilization for that. Yeah. I mean, shit. It would be
Say
just a
anything.
crazy way of stabilizing
Tell
time.
So basically, what Sean just said, where like yes, you can travel to like the other side of the Earth, but at the same time, you don't want the rest of the Earth to have gone through like
Yeah.
large time.
If you go to like China for 2 minutes and then you come back, it's like next week.
The
Yeah.
example does
It's
not,
like next
it
week.
doesn't apply. 'Cause the distance is not that long.
Yeah, like,
So it just applies to astronomical units, like speed of light years.
Talk your shit,
Like-
Camilo. It's
so-
German units.
A commercialization of teleportation. Do you think that'll happen?
I think
We
so.
commercialize teleportation.
Hopefully,
You
shit.
get rid of all the cars and planes. And
It's
all that
super
shit.
convenient. Yeah, it's hella
There's like
convenient.
you should go. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go to France real quick.
And again, if we look at again the wormhole, at that point, we're just manipulating space.
In time.
No, well, again, at that point it's just space. So we would need to figure out how to manipulate space and time in a wormhole.
I feel like we can figure. Not us, obviously.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I need new friends.
All right, I will create a one
back.
Susan, and I will send you to South America.
Please don't.
What's like?
Do use your resources.
I will send you to Venezuela.
Fuck, man. Send me to Mars. Rather die over there. Shout out Venezuelan brothers and sisters. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes another episode of The Mount.
There's a hole you guys want to go to?
A what?
There's a hole you guys want to go
I'll
to?
pass.
I'll
I'll
pass.
pass.
That concludes another show of the Higher Thought Cast. And if you didn't know what the Higher Thought Cast is, what we do, we theorize. We're not that smart, but if you're human, you're scared to be curious. Whew, feel bad for you. I don't want to go to your house.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Osvaldo. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Camilo. And we're out.